Let's kick off this month's free games with what's available over on Xbox. First up, we have the Escapist 2. From an icy tundra to a hot desert, join up with 3 of your friends to form the ultimate crew and engineer the wildest escapes from some of the toughest prisons in the world. Live by the rules, attend roll call, and follow strict routines, all while secretly planning and executing your daring escape. Available now until the 31st of December. Next up is Tropico 5 Penultimate Edition. In this edition of Tropico 5, the Big Cheese and Hostile Takeover add-ons are included. Expand the reign of your dynasty from the early colonial period to beyond the 21st century. Build your city's infrastructure, plan your trade routes, and utilize new technologies. Tropico 5 drops on Games with Gold on December 16th. Available now until the 15th of December, we have Orcs Must Die. As a powerful war mage, defend 24 fortresses from mobs of beastly enemies, using all manner of weapons and traps at your disposal. No matter how you get it done, you'll have a blast destroying rampaging monsters in this fantasy action strategy game. And lastly this month we have Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet. Explore unique environments in this 2D action adventure game. Make your way to the center of the mysterious Shadow Planet, all while solving complex puzzles and battling bizarre creatures as you fight to save your home world. Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet will be available from the 16th till the 31st of December. Up next, let's check out what's in store for our PlayStation fans. First up, we have Godfall. Godfall is a brand new next-gen looter slasher set in a bright fantasy universe filled with heroic knights and arcane magic. Embark on an adventure in a fantasy action RPG that utilizes high-impact third-person melee combat to engage players as they hunt for loot, don legendary armor sets, and defeat vicious enemies. Face challenging missions that reward you with head-turning loot as you vanquish the armies that stand against you. Next up we have Mortal Shell. Mortal Shell is a deep action RPG that tests your sanity and resilience in a shattered world. Your adversaries spare no mercy, with survival demanding superior awareness, precision, and instincts. Possess lost warriors, track down hidden sanctums of the devout, and face formidable foes. It's oh so good to be bad. Lastly, we have LEGO Super Villains. Embark on an all-new LEGO adventure by becoming the best villain the universe has seen. Players will create and play as an all-new supervillain throughout the game, unleashing mischievous antics and wreaking havoc in an action-packed story. All these games will be available for download from the 7th of December till January 3rd. And finally, let's have a look at what's free this week in the Epic Games Store. First up, we have Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight is a multiplayer 4v1 horror game where one player takes on the role of a savage killer and the other 4 players as survivors, trying to escape the killer and avoid being caught and killed. Survivors play in third person and have the advantage of better situational awareness. The killer plays in first person and is more focused on their prey. The survivor's goal in each encounter is to escape the killing ground without getting caught by the killer. Something that sounds easier than it is, especially when the environment changes every time you play. The second free game this week is While True, Learn. While True Learn is a puzzle simulation game about even more puzzling stuff: machine learning, neural networks, big data, and AI. Most importantly, it's about understanding your cat. In this game, you play as a coder who accidentally found out that their cat is extremely good at coding, but not so good at speaking human language. Now this coder, it's you, must learn all there is to know about machine learning and use visual programming to build a cat-to-human speech recognition system. Both these games are available right now till December 10th.